Just gonna take a break.
Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's been a very fun and interesting week. I feel like we have accomplished more. I feel like I've accomplished more than I have in many of the previous weeks. Really, I'm going to say in my 10-year Destiny career, and I count Destiny 1 and 2, it's like one big Destiny career. Now, I have invited Havoc, I've invited Vol. I'm here on the tower. We know it, we love it. The tower. I am here on the tower. I'm looking out over to all the friends we've made. The journey has been grand. Those we once considered enemies, we're now having dinner with them. We're having dinner. It's madness really to think about it. Madness without refrain. Because Keidel's up there, the Awoken, they're up there. The Elixni are down there somewhere in the last city inside the wall. They're inside the wall. And they're on the tower. We have Cabal here. Big Cabals. And we have Elixni here. We have Awoken. And we have what may be the Colonel, what may not be the Colonel, Colonel Clone. Not the normal Colonel, because the regular everyday Colonel is still down where Cade 6 formerly held office. But this is Colonel Clone up here, or a hatchling. I don't know. It could be the real deal. That chicken could have came from an egg. Male or female? Does it lay eggs? I don't know. Peak, hello. Greatness. Hello to you. Havoc, how are you, buddy? Now, what do we need to do today? What do we need to do today? Cue the music. I feel like there's a song in there somewhere. I want to go up. Do I have everything? I think I've had everything from Hawthorne. How's Master Raul looking? You know that one of my deals is get paid for what you do. Don't run around this solar system protecting every last citizen and not get paid. We've got rent on the tower. We've got ramen noodle bowls to buy, and I wanna have a little bit of spending money. I need some spending money. Shoot to loot and higher ground. I can make that. I can make that. Rewind rounds on Praedyth's Revenge. Slide shot and opening shot on Found Verdict. Improved accuracy and range on the opening shot. Partially reloads sliding. Partially reloads this weapon's magazine and temporarily boost range and stability. I'm not going to delete that just yet. Clown cartridge, tracking module, lead from gold. This one, I'm going to say this. 960 charge time. I often feel like it didn't fire. Like this thing did not fire. Something's wrong. Like I look at my screen, I check the number of charges I have, and I'm like, why did this not go off? Why did it not go off? Lunaris Gray, how are you? Peak, what are you up to? Give me an update. I need to know. Now, really, come on, Peak. Q, it is excellent to see you as always. How are you, Q? What are you playing today, Q? What are you playing? The 2.99 ramen. Do you know that back when I was in college, okay, back when I was in school, I had a roommate. And he would occasionally eat ramen. And I just thought it was the most horrifying thing I'd ever seen. When that little square pack of noodles came out, I was like, how could anybody eat that? I mean, I don't even, that's bird food. Bird food. But as I came into adulthood much, much later in life, like middle adulthood, I actually grew to love the ramen in the little pack where you just add hot water and let it set for 3 minutes. I liked it. Q, you're playing Star Rail today. Q, do you like Star Rail? Do you give it a thumbs up on that? A good rating? A star? 3 stars? 5 stars? Peak, you're playing on Europa. Are you doing the selectable lost sector? No, Europa. Selectable lost sectors on Neo Muna. They're both up there, over there in the corner of the map. I get them confused. I shouldn't, though, because I don't like to go to Neo Muna really at all, but the selectable lost sector is in Neo Muna. But Europa, I actually like Europa. K-Fizz, it's great to see you. Z-Tizzle. Hello, buddy. How are you? Thank you for hanging out with me. See, Tizzle, I do want to let you know that I appreciate you commenting on my videos. I 100% appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me in live streams. It's always a pleasure to see you. I do indeed like Star Rail, says Q. I've been playing it since launch. Q, when did it come out? Now, Guardians, I'm having some tea with lemon. This is Black Pico. I'm down to like my last 3 or 4 bags of Black Pico. I double bag it. 2. Double bag it. I like having something here to drink, and if you're a gamer, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Now, I see the big tree over there, and it's got a lot of pretty leaves on it. Is it spring? Is it summer? Who's watering this? Is there a bot around here that takes care of this tree? I want to know who's taking care of the tree. How far down do these roots go? How far do they go? All right, now I'm with Havoc. I saw Vol join. Let's warm up. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. I want to go see Savala. I want to warm up inside of a strike. I love just the plain old strikes. Guardians, I really feel like somebody's watching me. I really feel like just the normal strikes that you can load into. Man, I didn't have one of these. I feel like these can be a really fun. I need to get this down to 90. Guardians, I've been diligent. I've been trying to keep all these down to like 90. Let me go recycle. Let me recycle. Thank you, Z-Tizzle. Thank you, buddy. Q says Metal Gear is dope. It is. Greatness says it's in my top 3 favorite games. It's perfect. It is perfect. I've never played Metal Gear. I maybe I need to look at it. I felt so accomplished just getting Warframe on my computer. I had technical help. But Tech came in, not Tectonic, who comes into chat and hangs out with us, but Tech, who handles, my computer and my screens and everything here that I do to broadcast in the studio. And set up and got Warframe downloaded on my system for me. Greatness, I feel like I should because this season's long. It's very long. Now, I can't hear Vol, I can't hear Havoc, and maybe they don't want to chat. That's okay. I'm still friendly. I'm going to be friendly. And I know that Vol and Havoc, full disclosure, they are my original, very first ever to play with me inside of Destiny. And we remain friends to this day. Now, I'm wondering if we should go into a 1770. It is Overload and Unstoppable. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to up the ante. Up the ante. Bets on the table. Not really. Now, don't be betting on Destiny. That's not right. But Unstoppable Hand Cannon or Stasis Shatter effects, Overload Stasis Slow effects. There's a lot of stasis there. A lot of stasis, right? Now, that's a recycle. Do I have anything here that I really want to put away? I wish that I could say Bump in the Night. I wished I could say it's the start of a long affair. It's not. Bump in the Night is just... Oh, Guardians. Bump in the Night. It's not great. It's not even good. I don't even consider it that good at all. I think it's leave it in the vault. But I'm just running. I am running, and this is a Zephyr. I've tried to like Zephyr. 213 kills. That was a struggle. Every one of them, indeed, was a struggle. But I'm leaving it. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Let me sign in to my vault. Don't turn away. Don't look at my vault. I know it's got a lot of stuff in it. $5.99 now. Vault. What else can I get? I wanted to get not Fractithust, but Vulpecula. I think it's called Vulpecula. Where is it? I thought I just put it away recently. Now, what did I do with it? What did I do with that hand cannon? I just picked it up from the drifter recently. Do I still have it on me? I don't think so. And Disparity. I'm going to hang on to Disparity. Let me look at this again, Guardians. Have I deleted something by mistake? It has happened. It looks like Fractithust.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I do like Fractithust a lot. Wow, and that's,
It was going
that's
to the old monitor
stasis.
somehow. I don't know. Yeah, that was so strange.
It makes me think that I ought to pick that up, but Vulpecula, where is it? Have I done something with it? Did I send it to another character? Did I delete it by mistake? I'll probably never get it back again. Gone forever. Will it be missed? Well, I never got to play with it. Am I just overlooking it?
It says it's right next to Fractalist.
Yeah. It's right next to Fractithus.
Yeah, why? Why does this look this way? K-Fizz, why does it look this way? I put a color shader on it. Now I don't recognize it. Should I put something more icy blue? Oh, that's good looking. Would I like this better? Let's take a moment. The better you look, the better you do. It's a fact. These are scientifically proven facts. We had a team of scientists working on it at Braytech to prove that the better you look, the better you do. All right. I definitely like this dark. Now, what would this look like with that special memento? Where's the special memento? I thought I had that thing lying around somewhere. Special memento. Let's pick it up. No, wait a minute. This is not 1810. Mistakes have been made. I'm going to put this away. And probably, we'll live to regret it. But I need an 1810 that I can, absorb. Something that I can absorb that I'm not going to use. Empirical. I've surely got something here. Guardians, there should be like an extra. I often keep extras for the fun of it in case I need to, use something. I have saw Adept. Man, oh man, that's like something I don't really want to get rid of. Cold Front. There's a couple here that I could take up that need to be taken up. Moving target and kill clip, shot swap. I'm gonna do away with that. I know it says adept, but I have so many of these and I don't really use them. I've tried to take them out and use them, and often I just can't warm up to that thing. Now, this would be unstoppable, right? This would be unstoppable. But I can't really use it right now because I want to use Wicked Implement. Wicked Implement is my go-to. And what are we looking at in here again?
What are we looking at?
We're looking at just a plain Hero Nightfall for fun. One of the snipers, K-Fizz snipers, they take patience. I like to litter the battlefield with bullets. I like a lot of bullets. Diamond Lance Aspect, Professor Dumbledore. The Diamond Lance Aspect. Activate while sliding. Activate your charged melee to launch a wave of stasis energy. Tectonic Harvest. Hell of the Storm. Diamond Lance. Is this the way to go? The thing about the Diamond Lances, now you have to pick them up and use them.
K-Fizz is absolutely right. You've only used a sniper twice.
K-Fizz, you know
in the
me.
123,000 videos you have.
I did recently use Whisper of the Worm and really liked it. Now, Professor Dumbledore says Diamond Lance. Shatter or defeat targets with stasis abilities or weapons to create a stasis lance. What should I replace? Okay, it buffs Diamond Lance. So should I replace this sliding? Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't this do something? Diamond Lances create stasis crystals on impact when thrown, with more crystals created by hitting bosses and vehicles while using a stasis subclass and behind your rally barricade. Rapid precision hits and combatant final blows with a stasis weapon create Diamond Lances near you. Okay. Professor Dumbledore. Professor Dumbledore, I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you know your way around inside of Destiny, and I'm liking it. I'm very excited about the relationship. You and we're going to have a good one. We're going to have a good one because I often need words of wisdom, nuggets of wisdom thrown at me. That and chicken nuggets. I'll take chicken nuggets and little wisdom nuggets. All right, Vol, Havoc, and myself, we're going to go warm up. This is a warm-up session. We're getting in here to get serious. Strand, Solar. So, wow, what a sad state of affairs that it's not. Why couldn't this have been Stasis today? Why? Incoming Void damage. Void is the threat, guys. Void is the threat. So I want to stick this up to a little bit more Void because I know those big ogres, the dark ether nastiness that is ogre abominations or something akin to them, they throw arc. So be ready for that. Be ready for a lot of arc to come your way. Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. You know, I 100% appreciate that, Professor Dumbledore. When are you going to get to play with me? I feel like, have we got to hang out a lot? We need to hang out. Peak says, chicken nuggets sound great. Guardians, I've got a short going up. It'll go up late this evening, early tomorrow morning, about the 3 best gamer foods. the 3 best gamer foods, and I want to hear from each and every one of you. So look for that short and leave a comment and thumbs up it. I need those things to get around. I need them to get around. Okay, let's go in and do this for fun. Vol, are you ready?
Yep.
Havoc, are you ready?
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, I think Vol is turned down in my system because he always sounds like he has his mic too far away.
We'll turn him on.
Dronology says, I don't think you actually need the aspect equipped to get the diamond lances, but I'm not 100% sure. Dronology, let's try it out and see what happens. Now, I've run this on Grandmaster probably 10 or 15 times. I ran it a bunch. And I don't know. I don't remember using it. But Professor Dumbledore, I'm going with your advice. Although the person that told me about that scout rifle or that pulse rifle and that I needed to build it, it was rotten.
We are handling it now.
All by myself.
I can do it just. Or trying to just.
All by myself. Oh,
Is
teammates,
this,
thanks for joining.
Grandmaster?
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Is this a Grandmaster?
No, it's just it's the hero version.
Oh, okay.
But we can go into a really, challenging version if you'd like.
No, it's fine. I mean, I was just trying to figure it out.
Now, is this doing as good? Diamond Lance allows you to get it from the stasis crystals. Now, what did my other one do? Hang on, team. Hang on. Just let me look. While sliding. Okay, this territory is pretty lumpy through here. This is kind of a lumpy mess. Rocky terrain. It's rocky terrain. I've often wondered if I shouldn't just equip double grenades and throw lots of ice. Lots of ice. I need to throw lots of ice. Okay, so what are you guys saying? Dronology, Professor Dumbledore, what are you saying?
What are they saying?
Should we restart and I need to re-equip? Vol, jump down there and get back. Get back.
I thought this wasn't a Grandmaster.
It's not. You should be alright. Just be careful.
So, Professor Dumbledore, dronology, what is the deal here? What should I do with that?
Whenever a lens cap.
All right, thank you, Professor Dumbledore. Thank you, buddy.
More lenses with the aspect.
I like advice. I like
Cap
getting
on it.
advice. You know, I've ran into some really fantastic advice. I have, and I appreciate you giving it to me. Wee! Scream! Scream! Throw those diamond lances! Diamond Lance. All right, we're going deeper in. This place, it's a mess. We've been in here before. We know it's a mess. That seems like that grenade went really far.
Was not expecting him. I don't know why. But definitely was not.
He's an abomination, Havoc. Careful, buddy. Careful.
I forgot to call him. There's abominations in overload.
All I heard was arc, solar, and screen.
Thank you, chat, for hanging out with me. You know, I really just get a kick out of this. Do I have Scorn? Probably not. Am I? Yeah, I do have it. I do have it. Oh, I don't have this. Mistakes were made. I have made mistakes, but I can still change this. All right, well that's good. I can, but I don't have this set up for stasis. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We're not locked, and I have made some mistakes here. I don't have the artifact set up for stasis. I'm just going to redo the whole thing. I wish that when I selected stasis, I would have preferred for it to, you know, do everything for me. I really would have. I would have preferred it just, you know, change my artifact, the whole deal. I would have liked for it to change the whole deal. But it doesn't. It doesn't. And I feel like I need it to. Strand, unraveling rounds. Let's go shattering encased, damaging unraveled, while radiant. Okay. All right. I feel a little bit better about that. This is the hero. This is the hero. So I'm swapping. I'm swapping out. But I feel like when I click on my pre-selected, I would have liked for it to changed over my artifact to stasis. I would have liked for it to do that stasis setup for me. We're doing a warm-up. We're doing a warm-up. Heavy. To the left is going to be a mess. Okay, that feels better. Oh, much better. Much better, Guardians. Get out of here. Let's get this bully down here. Oh, no, sir. You don't get to get away. Oh, Havoc beat me to the punch.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that may have been you. I think I whiffed on my shot there.
Dronology, I agree with you on that. Abeyant leaps. What are your thoughts about those? I would... I don't know. I wished I liked them better. I just wish I liked them a lot better.
Oh, that hit him directly in the head. That's so funny.
Did that track straight to you?
It sure did. I was wondering what that was. Big old icicle.
Okay, we got the Portal Warden. Portal Warden is down. Portal Warden. Do you know that as long as I've been doing this, I didn't know what his name was.
Oh, yeah. I was unaware he even had a name.
Portal Warden.
That's his job.
All right, hang on because I'm missing some of these. Okay. They were amazing before they got nerfed. Dronology says they were amazing before they got nerfed and Banner of War came out. Maggie says, I liked Abeyant Leap better before they shortened the suspend duration. Maggie, look, I am in total agreement. And the grapple and the shackle, the shackles, those were shortened. The suspend animation. Yeah, when Strand first launched, it was the best thing that ever came out of Neo Muna. Was there anything else good that came out of Neo Muna? Maybe this new surfboard.
Surfboard. Beyonce song.
Oh, you guys already got him? The other one?
What other one?
Oh, okay. Okay, there's not two. There's not two of them. Let's go to the right.
No, God, I need to switch my finisher button so bad. So bad.
I'm headed to the right. I'm headed to the right. Everything you own in the box to the right. I think it's a box to the left, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. All those orbs went rolling off the side. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
It looks like the ice is a different color, too. I don't know. It looks like it's like a different kind of blue. I don't know. It's weird. That or maybe it's my screen.
What's he doing way over there?
And I've just not seen...
Calm down, Mr. Scorn. Calm down. We're trying to reunite you with your family.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now let's go get the other one. Oh, Philip, that is good news, buddy. Philip says that he's getting his Titan caught up with his Warlock. I missed.
And
Did we get them all? Did we get them all? Gotta get them all. Oh, Philip, you'll grab it. You will get there. You will grab the gold, buddy. Don't ever doubt it. The podium will be yours. The podium will be yours. It's all about having a good time. Just have a good time. Play the game. Play the things that you love. Now remember, get those headshots. Get those headshots. That's where you're going to get that most damage. And that's really what you have to do with Wicked Implement. And by the way, shout out to Uniquely Stellar, who earned Wicked Implement last night.
Oh,
Uniquely
easy.
Stellar,
Oh,
congratulations.
that was not easy.
Watch out for Hubcap Annie. Hubcap Annie is exactly that. She slings hubcaps. Now, last night, if you joined us, we did work on the vow of the disciple. We did the challenge. I thought I needed the challenge, but it turned out I had already completed the challenge for the beekeeper. And so, I don't know. We had a good time. Initially, the beekeeper got us. I wasn't prepared for it. But we went back fully prepared for what was going on, and we got the beekeeper.
No.
No way! Who hit me? Who hit me? Havoc did it deliberately.
I was in the middle of a finisher.
There went
I didn't mean to
Deathless.
finish it.
There went.
I don't know how you got caught up in it.
It's Psycho says the suspend nerf was justified because it lasted too long. People could spam it and suspend enemies constantly. That's why I loved it. I love to suspend them constantly.
Yeah.
I thought that was the best thing ever.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Like I thought that's exactly what it was supposed to do.
But we know that they do nerf a lot of these.
Literally everything.
They do nerf a lot of these supers and these abilities after they've been out for a couple of months. It seems to be the status quo. The status quo. Now, careful here, Guardians.
Can we break his little tether? Nice, thank you.
These guys pack a punch. Dark Ether. Wow, those threw so far. Look at that sniper over there trying to do me in. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Man, there is such a huge difference between the Grand Master Nightfall and this hero version.
Yeah.
Brad, how are you, buddy? It's good to
Like
see
40
you.
levels.
Vanguard 1, hello, hello. Vanguard 1, what are you playing today? What are you up to?
No, I saw the overload somewhere. Did we get him already?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, there he is. He's near in.
Boy, he breaks that fast. That was so fast. Watch out for the snipers in the back. Watch out for the screams.
Oh no! Why
Now,
not?
I
Really?
warned in advance. I warned
Well,
in
maybe
advance.
you should have been shooting faster, and I would have been fine.
This only shoots at 120 rounds per minute.
Well,
Throw some of those shards, lances. You know, get them in the air. Get them going. Screams.
ooh, ooh.
My warning was on deaf ears. It was
Why
on deaf
are you
ears.
not shooting faster? What is that gun? Get rid of it. It's trash. Look at it. It's not even doing nothing. No damage.
There are
It's
lances
tickling him.
around him everywhere.
They came after I died.
That's your fault.
That's your fault for not shooting faster. Suppose I slammed this down faster. Oh man.
And it was probably a Screeb that got you. Chat, what got Havoc? A
maybe it
Screeb.
was. They weren't there. They didn't see him. Why does he move all over? Left or right? Left.
No, let me get down there before it goes away. Felt good. It felt real good. Diamond lances. Form of ice cube. Be the bucket. Be the bucket. Dun, 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 dun. Health whale vol, any type of whale. Well, I mean, not the full radiance.
Well, you need to not say
That's what
well.
you saying.
You need to say risk. I pressed it right when he got up. Get out here. Ouch. Oh, let's try and get him down.
Why? Why did it hit the edge of the stone?
I do that.
Got him.
We got him. And then he dropped some heavy. He dropped, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Boss Man. Omission, how are you? Omission, hello, hello. Oh, who's going to see Dune? I missed that. Oh, Mr. Dumbledore, don't we all need something so that warlocks don't have to be just absolutely chained to Well of Radiance? You know, I really feel like Titans should have the ability to have a shoot-through bubble. Shouldn't it be a shoot-through bubble? I'm going to make a note of that. I feel like the Vex shoot, or not the Vex, the Fallen shoot through their bubble. And I want the bubble to be arc, solar, or arc, solar, or void. And maybe even strand. Imagine a strand bubble and the little threadlings come out just coming to eat you. They're coming to eat you, threadlings. I like threadlings. Threadlings are your friends. Oh, I know. One, I do like HyperNet Current. I know it's not popular. It is not popular, but HyperNet Current, I enjoy HyperNet Current. Is that going to be next week? It's the Taken, right? The Taken can shoot through their bubble. But we need to be able to. Like, we've had bubbles for 500 years. Why haven't they improved the technology so we can shoot through it? And I need a exotic that gives me instant shield. Oh, Brad, I love HyperNet Current. It's right up there. Like, I like the Arms Dealer. I like Lake of Shadows. I like HyperNet Current. Are there any of the other ones that I really like? You know, there's several that I do really like. And then there's some that are just so tough. They're so tough. Now, Professor Dumbledore, I hope I didn't miss something. Somebody, now who was that? That said somebody sent in some words that weren't hunky-dory. Yes, yes. All right, what are we going to do? That was a good warm-up. Let's go to the tower. Did we get anything good? It says the bot caught something. Somebody joined just to type in some words there. Chat, I'm looking at a screen right here. I've got a screen here, there, one over there that's a lot bigger. But because it's a lot bigger, I don't see a lot of what comes up. Oh, a mission. What did you say, a mission? What did you say? A mission, Professor Dumbledore, Brad, what are you guys doing? We've got 3. If we had 3 more, we could do something for fun. I feel like we need to run Vow of the Disciple, everybody as a wart or as a Titan, and on the same, on the same class. Let's see, did I get anything here good? Did I get anything good? Let me click these off. This is bizarre that there's nothing here. I know this will fill up, Tuesday at reset. I do have some things here under quest that just need to be finished out. Like, I need to go visit the lectern and do a few things here. Okay.
Hello.
That, did I get anything I need? Philip Collins, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
How you do, Ransom?
Who said that? Who said that? Is that Tectonic?
Yep.
How are you, Tectonic? How are you today?
All right.
But I know that I need to get... Let's take a look. I want to make sure. Let's make sure here. I have been known to do something that maybe I didn't need to do. And I'm okay with that. It's just playing the game. I mean, that's really what it is. Just playing the game. Last Wish, 9 of 16. Garden of Salvation. Woo, that one's very lacking. Flawless, 1 of 5. Now, I don't know that I'm ever going to try to achieve that, but I'm not going to say never, Guardians, because you never know. There, I said never. Let's see. King's Fall, I am 10 of 21. Crucible 5 of 8. Vow of the Disciple. Let's take a look. Only kill abated adherents when they've started attacking an obelisk in acquisition. That's a lot of words. We need that broke down. Do I have a linguist available? Chat, do we have a linguist? Brad's a linguist. Brad's a linguist. Philip, Vault of Glass gives Vex Mythoclast.
I think it's like those orange bars that spawn in. And I think, I think I saw a video and it was like the thing you had to do was you had to like wait till all the orange bars were like out and shooting the obelisks, and then you kill all the orange bars in like quick succession.
Thank you, Tectonic. Thank you, buddy.
I'm not sure.
Philip, have you completed Vault of Glass at all? Have you completed it at all?
Oh man, I'm not going to be able to tune in for a Vault of Glass today. If he needs a Vault of Glass.
We do need... Who needs Dark Charge under Vow of the Disciple? Vol, Havoc. Brad, do you already have the Disciple Slayer? Do you already have that?
What are you talking about?
Dark Charge is complete all raid encounters with a fire team made entirely of an Arc subclass. Brad has Disciple Slayer.
I only have one of them complete.
Dev, how are you, buddy? How are you? I was just cleaning out my friends list and saw your name and thought you had just forgotten about me. It had been so long. It had been a long time. But, Dev, it is fantastic to see you. How have you been? Now, really, give me an update. How have you been? Peak, you still need to do Garden of Salvation. Defeat the Caretaker while having every member of your fire team stunned at least once per floor. Man, you have to rotate on that. All encounter challenges on master difficulty. Woo!
That'll be rough too.
Complete all raid encounters with the fire team made entirely of Arc subclasses. All raid encounters with the fire team entirely of the same Guardian. So if we all went Titans and we did Arc, we'd get both of these knocked out. And that would be a good day. That's a good day. Oh, Dev. Okay, well that explains why I hadn't seen you, buddy. That explains it. You can never forget I started college recently and have been working. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, it would be Arc Titans. And, I don't even have an Arc build set up. I have kind of left Arc way back when. I left Arc way back when. And I don't really have a setup for that because I like Strand so much. I just like Strand so much. I could probably do this and do it on Arc. Dev, you decided to get Flawless this morning and it made you miss your old friend group. I hear you. Did you have people that were fantastic to play with? Let's see. I don't know. I just really, I like what it is. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I just like this look so much. I like playing this look on Stasis because This is about the only way you can make this ornament, this exotic, look good. It's about the only way. Now, I'm wondering, I do really like Severance Enclosure. I like it a lot. Let me change out my color shader. This is my parade wear. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. When the New Year's Day parade comes around, this is what I throw on. I throw that on. Okay, let's go over. I've been trying to go deeper into the color shaders. I want to look different. Bloody Tooth. I think Havoc wore this in the upside down one day. Bloody Tooth. I'm going to go with Bloody Tooth. I don't think
I like
I've
the Bloody
ever
Tooth.
worn Bloody Tooth. And I think just for giggles, for fun, it's a Bloody Tooth day. Because it's madness without refrain. It's madness without refrain. The better you look, the better you play. Peak. You know it. You know it. Dev, you were solo, but your teams were incredible. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. A team can just make so much more fun. They can make fun happen. Do I want this True Valor emblem? I feel like I'm going to delete that.
I'm playing Geometry Dash right now.
What is that?
Okay, you don't know what Geometry Dash is, Evan?
No.
Geometry
I am not a
Dash.
mathematician or a mathlete. I failed at.
I'm a
I-
math
I-
magician. I look
It
at
has
math and
math
it just disappears.
I
That's funny.
got nothing to do with math.
The Val
It's just
submachine
like-
gun is your favorite submachine gun in the game, Dev. I just made like
Hey, don't go anywhere. I'm trying
a
to
pulse
build
rifle recently. Let's see. What do we want to do? Clown
trying
shoes.
to
What are you
build
up to,
armor.
buddy? Exploring Neomuna.
So.
The Killer
79,
Theo.
12,
What's
4.
Killer Theo up to?
What?
Do presage.
Oh, yeah. Now we could do a presage since there's not enough people on right now to do a
17,
raid. We don't have
9,
enough
15,
people.
16, 17, 79. Oh, okay. So it's this one.
And I
Get some more
need
of those
Fire
little things
Fright.
from that
I need
little
Fire
thrall.
Fright a lot. Let's go in and do
What about
that.
that
Uh,
screeve that
hold on,
dropped
hold on.
those things on the dungeon? Dark Tincture. I'm at 81% of those.
Prefectus grits. Or I can join you in a little bit. I'm working on trying to get a strand build.
Let's definitely let's go into Presage, and that you can't join once you start that. If it's the way it used to be, is it the same way?
It's
I
fine,
don't
I'll just try the helmet.
And plus, even if somebody were to leave, it's not necessary because it's so easy now. Like, you can do it solo super easily.
What's Hex working on? Trials of Osiris. Hex is on Trials of Osiris. Z Tizzle, you're Killer Theo? Did I know that, Z Tizzle? I thought you had a different name. I don't remember you being the Killer Theo.
Yeah, I thought his name was Zetas.
Did you change your name, Z Tizzle? I think you may have told me you changed your name. Philip says I'll be ready at 6 p.m. Central. Woo, that's 7 p.m. That might be my dinner hour. That could be my dinner hour. But I do want to go in and just try to get a Fire Fright. A Fire Fright.
I'm gonna be going to see
I'm ready
like,
if you want to go.
an
Dude,
end
if
of
you
the
want.
series in the theaters at 7:30, so I want to be very sadly. But
Oh,
some
you're going
families
to the
stuff.
theater? What are you going to see? Dune?
No, we're gonna be seeing The Chosen, which is like
That
a
sounds
show.
scary.
It does sound scary.
No, no, it's not. About uh it's about the life of Jesus, and they actually did it really well. It's a really good show. It's actually, interesting.
Mm,
I
ready?
like some
Well, I definitely
shows.
know I want to see Dune 2 because I enjoyed Dune Part 1. I enjoyed Part 1. Zendaya, yeah. Timothy Chalamet, absolutely. A phenomenal cast, and the reviews have been glowing. It's an epic fantasy adventure set in a far off galaxy. I want to go see it. And of course, I don't know if I will go see it, but I will see it at some point. I might sit in the comfort of my living room and just watch it here at home when it comes out on streaming. Because these days, it's like 3 months and it's streaming, right? Even earlier for some titles. All right, let me get this recycled. Recycled. I think I'm going to stay with this just for fun. Powered melee kills and finishers unleash explosions. I do always like a good sword, but now remember, there are a lot of screebs in here. Screeb! That is
Oh
your
man,
original name, Z-Tizzle. Original name.
Geometry Dash is just kind of like a
Havoc, what were you
challenging game.
doing, did you say, buddy?
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready. I said I was ready a while ago.
We're
Hello?
going in. We're going in.
Oh.
Geometry
I
Dash.
was working on a build, but I can do it later. I wasn't really actually happy with it, so
Geometry Dash is like a game that's practically built to be like hard, just really, really hard. Some players make it even harder with like um like really hard levels.
ooh,
There's like
indeed.
extreme levels that are like nearly impossible.
Why, phone, did you do that? Why did you do that?
What happened?
Oh, nothing. It just got mad at me and I held it for too long.
Is it calling 911? I've done that before accidentally. Whoops.
And I
Did
guess when
not
you
know it
turn
could
it
do that.
sideways, that button does something else.
Yeah.
Chat, thank you
Maybe.
for hanging out with me. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. I'm having a good day. I was out in the real world today, and that's scary. That's very scary to get in the real world. I went to a big box retailer to pick up some groceries, and man, oh man, it was wall to wall with buggies. Buggies everywhere. People were, buying the goods. Now, I did take a little side detour. I definitely took a side detour. I got a snack on the road when I was out running errands. I had a breakfast biscuit. A breakfast biscuit, and it was delicious. It was delicious. I know that this is not a popular eating spot, but
didn't get
McDonald's,
one.
that's where I drive through. Breakfast biscuit. It was delicious.
I wouldn't say unpopular.
Biscuitless? I'm biscuitless.
I want a biscuit.
But now I like a good breakfast. I'm all about. I'm Southern. Okay, I am Southern.
Are you?
I know that I've not said that before, but I'll claim it.
Are you though? I mean,
I'm
you're from the
deep
mountains,
south.
so
Deep south.
I'm
I'm from one of the original 13 colonies. And in the mountains where I grew up, if you get breakfast, like you can make it through the day. You can make it till you can get back home and have some cornbread. But I actually really enjoy breakfast.
Ooh, cornbread. I love cornbread. Like I used to go like camping every once in a while with like a Boy Scout thing, and the thing I look forward to the most
What
was
am I doing here?
we
I have
had
no
like a
idea.
chili competition, so we made like chili and cornbread, and like saw who had made the best chili. It was like and we all got to taste test it.
Mm. Community chilies. I'm not a fan of chili, unfortunately.
I've been wanting to try that kind of social media sensation. It's like Cheese Whiz cornbread. Has anybody tried it? Cheese Whiz cornbread?
I'm sure it would be really good.
Now, I will say this. Okay, I will say this. Growing up, I thought one of the best things ever was like a Cheese Whiz sandwich. And by that, I just mean a scoop of Cheese Whiz on some white bread. And, I like to put them together. This is controversial. I will say it anyway. I like to put my bread together and kind of smash it. I like to smash the bread.
I do that too.
And then I would have a smashed Cheese Whiz sandwich,
Ew.
and I liked them. We back home we had real meals. Okay, I mean, and by real meals I mean like prepared meals, multi-course. It was good. It was good. It really was. Like I didn't know what snack foods were because we didn't do that back in these ancient times I'm discussing. So when I got Cheese Whiz, I was like, wow, this is a treat. And I really thought like a TV dinner, like, man, we were living high on the hog, as we say back home. TV dinners. I couldn't believe it. Like, Mom, thank you for giving me a TV dinner. I thought I was a superstar. Of course, as you get older and you move into life, you're like, oh my gosh, how did I ever think that this was like the best thing ever when I was having, gourmet meals prepared for me all the time. But I thought the Cheese Whiz was a treat. I did. I just, if they told me that on a Saturday afternoon I was going to have a Cheese Whiz sandwich with some corn chips, I thought like it was Christmas. It was Christmas. So, snack foods, that's really why I was talking about gamer snack food. What are the best gamer snacks? And it's kind of hard to think about gamer snacks that can really be good because there's the factor of you don't want a mess on your controller, your keyboard, your mouse. You don't want a gummy mess because that can ruin your controller's ability to quickly respond to your inputs. And nobody wants a slow responding controller. It can take you down in the game. A slow responding controller, yeah, it's your enemy. The Vex would approve.
Branson, when are you going to use your mouse and keyboard? You should be using it
I
now.
used it today.
Did you? To log in?
Yeah, and to move around on the tower.
Oh.
Look, I'm taking baby steps. You can't.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to walk before you can fly, Havoc.
Okay. Birds don't walk; they just get pushed out the nest. So
Exactly. I don't want to be pushed off the nest and fall. Thank you for proving my point.
You're being pushed. Go. I'm gonna hide all your controllers. That'll be a good way to push you.
Voice commands. One day it will be a thing. Voice commands.
I think it is currently a thing. You could technically set it up to do voice commands.
Voice commands would not get you anywhere. They're not sophisticated enough.
Well, it probably would have a hard time understanding.
What are you saying? What? I'm here. I heard that.
Shoot!
He
Shoot
tried
the
to
gun!
take that off. With a chopper.
Open inventory.
I have fantastic diction.
You, you do, but that doesn't mean that computers will be able to get it. It'd be funny. I think you could do it though. You could totally set it up that way. Or I guess I'd have to learn how to.
Ooh, that's chopper.
This guy, he's rough. Mr. Abomination, you've been eating too much ether. We're going to have to, cut back. It's going to be carrots for you and porridge. Because the stench of dark ether is emanating
What
from
is
you.
shooting at me?
Word of the day, emanate.
Carrots and porridge. No.
Oh, he was on my tail. Stop tailing me. All right, we got him. There was a time where this was frighteningly, I was just run, because
Yeah,
they'd be
right.
coming at me. I think there used to be more screebs there. Or were there a lot of screebs and I just didn't notice them? Because we have screeb fatigue. Screeb fatigue. It's real, scientific proven fact. Screeb
What?
fatigue.
Is it really? No.
It is a trick. He is hiding here or elsewhere. He did not simply vanish.
Turtle says switch to keyboard right now.
Do it. It's actually really nice. running
Turtle,
through your
I've
mouse
been
and
on keyboard for the last 30 minutes. You surely should have noticed by now.
Do it right now.
Oh. All right,
Oh,
this
yeah,
part,
and
I
it's
did
kind
this
of-
solo recently, and this part, all these switches, why would they design a ship with this many switches?
I'll just stay here and we'll do it.
Forward, reverse, left, right, warp speed 1 through 10. That's all you need. Oh, and fire phasers. Everything else at this point should be automated. Open door, closed door. Captain Kirk never had to say open door, I don't think. Chat, did Captain Kirk have to, vocalize a command to get the door to open? I think he
No.
just approached and it knew. It opened. Come to think
think
of
the
it,
elevator was, the only thing
grocery
that they were
stores
like, oh,
have that
open
kind
door,
of door.
whatever.
We approach and they open.
Oh, what am I doing?
But back in that time, back in the 60s when Star Trek was original, did we have automated doors? Now remember, I grew up in the country and the grocery store that we had was, like a half a mile away. It was very small. It just had a manual door that you open and close like you were walking into your house. But did they have, Philip, did they have automated doors back in the 60s like we have now at, grocery stores and big box stores where they just swing for you automatically?
It's 1954 is when they first
Yes.
were invented.
Oh, you went official Havoc. Wiki is your friend. Wiki.
Yeah.
So 1954, but where did they come into play? New York City, Tokyo?
I don't know. It said
It wouldn't even have been
shooting
Tokyo.
things.
It would have had to be like New York City, basically. Maybe London or New York.
I see you running through.
No, Brad, I'm just kidding with you. Chat, I'm just kidding. I have not been on keyboard this whole time. You know, I have definitely not been on
Yeah,
keyboard
I was
this
like,
whole
there's no way that
time.
you're on keyboard.
Playing keyboard.
No, because what happens is moving to
Oh,
the
that's a cool
left or
keyboard.
right on keyboard can be a challenge. I need to learn all the
Well,
keys.
what it is, Ransom, is you just need to get comfy with holding W and moving forward, and then using your mouse instead to like turn yourself instead of
Yeah,
worrying
now
about
I do
ASD.
that. I do play with it daily, but I'll show you guys what I've
Weighted.
what I had shipped in a couple of weeks ago. This is a single-sided keyboard.
Yeah. Well, you could do it with that too.
And I love this thing. I absolutely love it. I need to practice on that thing more because it's exceptional. It really is. I got that on sale on Amazon, and really, really can recommend it. If you like
Yeah, it's
mouse
really nice.
and keyboard.
Well, I mean, you should be at least trying that on, or trying that around. Just move your keyboard away, up somewhere. So that's
Screams.
really nice.
Brad, do you use the single-sided keyboard?
Another decrypted entry.
Let's say it's not really common because it's more practical to have a full keyboard for a lot of people.
Straight down
But
the deep.
All right, Brad. All right, buddy.
Bad way after the dive, all twisted.
What about Philip? Do you use a mouse and keyboard? Are you on a PlayStation, Xbox,
I'm
computer?
using mouse and keyboard through this whole thing. It's really nice.
What they used to be, what they are now. Dive must have opened the
When I'm not
seals.
stressed about having to
Oh.
jump.
Someone's got to clip their horns.
Oh, right.
especially the big one.
It's back there, Ransom.
This geometry test level's hurting my soul.
Dang it.
All by myself. Throw me the rope, Carol Ann. Madison, when are you going to come back to Destiny? Madison, when are you coming back?
She's too cool for school. Oh my god. She's like, yeah, I'm too cool for those kids. Okay. We can't sit with her, is what she said. I was like,
Can't sit at
I'm
the one.
kidding. None of that actually happened.
We wear pink on Wednesdays. That's Madison. We wear pink on
We wear
Wednesdays.
pink on Wednesdays. So. And it's also your turn to buy lunch. Where's my bagel? Thank you.
Now, I like a good fresh bagel.
I
Yum.
know.
K-Fizz,
New
have
York
you
bagels
tried the
now.
single-sided mouse and keyboard? Professor Dumbledore, what about you? Are you still in chat? Do you use a mouse and keyboard? How many of you guys are on a PC? I do like PS5 a lot, though. I'm not going to just say I don't like it, because I liked PS5 a lot.
Oh, do you?
But I was speaking about it yesterday.
Door's open.
I don't know that I'm going to renew my PlayStation contract.
have to
It's
hit a
gone up to
lever on
like
that
80
5
bucks.
There you go.
That seems
That's
a
why
little
I have-
steep to me. That seems a little steep. Sony. I guess they're trying to get back some of that money that they spent buying Bungie.
Maybe. Ready?
Wait a minute.
Alright.
I'm just looking
No, I
at
need more
options.
keys. Amen, Caitlin. Amen. You should take a look at that thing, though. It has a lot of buttons on it.
I did look at it. I've actually used it. I really liked
no, I
it.
was talking to K-Fizz.
Oh, K-Fizz, you would like it.
I think you might. But yeah, I'm all for like a full keyboard. Even if I had to angle mine. I definitely have to angle mine. I like my hands closer than they probably should be.
Pain. Oh goodness, this is sloppy.
I feel like I probably should have gone for Polaris Lance here.
What was that?
I have no idea. Something blew it up though.
Look at this, oh, what Stalker? Get out of here, Stalker. That's been outlawed in all 50 states.
Do you have
No
to, like, solve
stalking.
math problems for this geometry race or whatever you're doing?
No. Like I said, it has nothing to do with math.
Dronology, you're trying to learn it. I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
I wasn't listening when you were explaining.
You're just a that
In one ear, out the other. Damage.
that literally just jumps into glass, moves around. That's about it. But it
Get out. I'm not gonna make it. I made it.
I'm not gonna make it.
oh, it.
Wow, I still really like Galahorn. It's a love affair that's never ended. You know, I just have loved Galahorn since it debuted back in D1.
Careful.
No.
Damage.
Whoa, look at that. I was tricked. I thought I saw him far off. And then he's right here on me.
Get out.
Dying in this game mode is just
Punch him, Havoc. Punch him.
I'm trying.
Woo! We're on fire. Philip, Wolfpack. It is so good.
it got nerfed recently. Well,
I know, but it's still so good.
the patch was just stop it from doing the weird glitch that made it so good damage got even nerfed. It's weird. Don't know how that was caused, but
Is he gone?
He's
I
gone.
guess so.
He's
Oh,
gone.
How do we leave?
Is there a way out right there? It was a shiny white
It's over
light.
here.
Like a moth to the flame, burned by the fire. Who sang it? Who sang it? Like a moth to the flame, burned with desire.
I have no idea. Prince? Sounds like a
Oh,
Prince song.
Havoc,
Huh?
you're normally so good with music.
Not Prince?
I got Granule Sprite 4. What is that?
Dronology,
Oh,
that
it's
you
the-
like
it's
scored
last
some
catalyst
major
for,
luck.
Dead Man's Tale, I think.
Oh.
Did I get anything there? I need a fire fright, not fire
got-
fight. I always
The
think
last
it's fire fight,
intrinsic.
but
The
it's
last-
fire fright.
I got
it's
Drang.
the last intrinsic, not the
Yeah, that thing.
catalyst.
Another entry track.
Oh, I got Austringer, a red box. Now I'll take that.
No, for DMT. Dead Man's Tale, or whatever the scout rifle is. I think it's Dead Man's
Well, I've
Tale.
got it
That's
on, but I
definitely-
don't see anything.
That was the last
It's,
Austringer
you have
I
to go
needed.
with-
I can now, like,
Oh.
you know, make this thing from scratch.
I think.
You know, add some flour, add some water, stir, a little bit of salt. You're going to have something tasty and good. Austringer. That's an 1810. That also dropped at an 1810.
Oh my goodness! I just got wombo comboed.
Why?
Chat, is Austringer any good? Do you guys like it? And is this farmable? Would I be able to run this more before the week is out and get more of those red box weapons? I wanted Fire Fright. I think that's the one I'm missing.
It's original.
You can get one more red box if you were to do it
I'm
one
killer
more.
too. Oh, you're
It's
in
good
the
for
clearance feature,
PvP.
oh, man. Okay, yeah, that's hard to keep up with. Gotcha.
So there's Austringer. I now can claim it, but I need. I guess it's an auto rifle, isn't it? No, wait a
Ransom.
minute.
Ransom.
Yes.
I think at this point you should be able, if you were to run in Presage one more time, you should get Fire Fright. Because you get a guaranteed red box that you don't have.
You have Fire
So if
Fright.
that's, oh, we already had
He's got Fire Fright. I just saw it.
You are kidding me. When did I complete this? Is that on digital? So what am I needing then?
You have it.
Auto rifle. I don't know what you need. Drang, maybe?
Is it an
I don't
example?
remember chat. I don't remember getting it at all.
It's a legendary.
Maybe
I don't
he needs
know.
to have a tool.
I don't remember getting Fire Fright at all. Why haven't I made it? Do I want to make it? Is it worth making?
Probably not. No, that's
There
legendary.
now, chat. When you go over to have some weapons made, custom, bespoke, the Enclave, it's pricey.
Under
It is
patterns?
so pricey.
Oh, patterns. I was
Yeah.
looking under the purple thing.
Now I'm looking, thinking, Drang. I need Drang. I need 2 of them.
Patterns and auto rifles. I don't have Fire Fright. I still need 3
I've
more.
got
Which
that.
is
Yeah, I have
silly.
that.
So is Drang the only thing that I'm missing? That's it. I'm missing Drang.
Oh, I just had a red box Drang fall.
But
But
Ransom,
I think you could grind it for that, Drang at least.
yeah,
you really want one.
you will get a guaranteed Drang red border then. If that's the only thing left.
Drang. Not to be confused with slang. It's
Let me go to the tower
Drang.
to see if I had something for it.
I want to just hang on. I want to look
Yeah, that
here.
is-
Is this where I get? Is this where I get more Ascendant alloy? Yes. This is where I need it. Peak, you need Drang also. Philip Collins, you like Crota's word, adept. I really like the Crota stuff. I have completed Crota's End on, the master version. Did I get anything good? I don't think I did. I don't remember getting anything good.
You need to complete the challenges to get the
I got to complete challenges, says Tectonic.
in
Challenges.
Master. You got to complete the challenges in Master. So
I was thinking about doing this and trying to get some Ascendant alloy.
the foil.
25% bonus to Strand, Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppables. All 3 are present.
And what? The foil?
Breakneck.
And what? What are we doing?
Well, I was thinking about doing, the campaign on Neomuna and Master.
Yeah.
It is a void threat, and you get 25% more bonus damage if you use Strand or Solar. Dronology says, Professor Dumbledore says +1 for Word of Crota, another +1 for Adept.
Ransom.
Yes.
If you were to want a set of alloys more consistently, it would be way better to do coil.
To keep doing coil until we get all the big chest at the end.
Yeah.
Dronology says Fire Fright sounds amazing and is really nice in PvP. Better options in PvE though. However, I value looks and the sound more, and more as most weapons are usable nowadays. Arctic Haze is apparently good in PvP.
Arctic haze is similar to like gnawing hunger and stuff like that. That shoot really fast and
I've
just
got a
sit
good Arctic haze in the
super
vault,
steady.
and it's solar. Isn't Arctic haze solar?
Yeah. It
Or
really
no,
should have been
arc. Is
stasis.
Arctic haze arc? What am
Oh, I
I
thought it
don't
was
know.
solar.
Did
No,
that
I
come
thought it
from
was solar.
Varix or did that come from the moon? Arc logic came from the moon.
Yeah,
Oh.
arc logic is arc.
Maybe I'm confusing that.
No, Arclog. Oh yeah, no, Arclogic. My bad.
And it also is a spitter, so it fits, you know, pretty much in the same category as the other one. Yeah, those are all solid auto rifles.
So how would we
Freaking-
unstoppable
what's my
hand
favorite, though?
cannon, overload auto
I don't know if
rifle?
anything. I mean, Amit is. I still really love Amit in PvP. It absolutely shreds people.
I don't really have a sidearm, but unstoppable would definitely be Polaris Lance, and it would also work on the barrier.
Oh, maybe I should do Polaris instead. Then Polaris and then auto.
But overload, you know, you need an auto rifle. You still would need an auto rifle in here. Now, wait a minute. Is this the one that does more damage on? Hang on. Tormentors. Yes, you can click the harmonic resonance, and this weapon,
know if I have
epochal
epochal
integration, does more damage against tormentors. So I'm wondering, you know, should I? But I can't
that
give
is- that's
up.
nice.
You know, no. But it also makes me want to go back because I've been having a lot of fun on stasis. It makes me kind of want to do that.
I step to the restroom.
But I am a fan of this severance enclosure just for fun. I like to use it just for fun. Do I have all of my solar really equipped here? A solar ability weakens champions. So I could refund this and do that, but I kind of want to stay on Strand. I'm feeling like Strand could be my friend.
I'm low-key losing.
Okay, there's a lot of good on this artifact. There are decisions to be made. Now, this color shader, Bloody Tooth, reminds me of a dental visit, and I don't want to be reminded of a dental visit. So let's find something a little bit more joyous. I want something a little bit more, you know, madness without refrain. That's kind of what I want. I like this for a moment. Let's choose this for a moment and see what happens. I even like that. You know, I'm all about white fur, faux fur. I'm a friend of the animals. What do we want to do? I want to go look at this for just a brief moment. Let's find out, is it really... Is this something that I want to go into? Some of these are so long. They're so long. Crafted Amit is phenomenal. My favorite role on Michael's Reverence. Do I have it on me right now? I think I vaulted it. I've got a really good one that I've built. I don't even have my Rufus Fury on me. I'm just, you know, I'm falling apart and I can't get up. Guardians, just speaking of falling apart, this is something I just realized recently. Now, I'm a senior citizen. I'm retired, but I realized this recently. Humpty Dumpty.
Going directly after Cal is kind of blue.
Humpty Dumpty.
We need to be looking at the bigger picture.
Nowhere in the little saying Humpty Dumpty does it say that Humpty Dumpty was an egg.
Fuzzy here.
Nowhere.
Is the cloud arc.
It's a city.
And for some reason, chat, for some reason, for years,
Everything depends on
since ancient times, since I was carrying an oil lantern for light. I thought Humpty Dumpty was an egg. I thought Humpty
he's-
Dumpty was an egg. Now, my Amit has triple tap and incandescent, but my Michael's, I don't remember how I built it. I don't remember.
We're on it.
How else would he crack?
Whoa! Whoa, my
Hello.
gosh, she was dead but got me? Run, Guardians, run! Evil lives here. Now remember, this is on horrific Neo Muna.
Can I leave and come back? Would it let me come back? Because
Yeah, well, hang on. Let me
All the
let me
equipment's
seek
locked.
revenge on the
Locked.
sister
Locked.
Cyclops.
Oh wow. I think maybe I need a bow or something.
that's what
Oh,
I
I have
was doing.
Polaris.
Didn't realize I was locked out.
This is genuinely making me.
Chat, does anybody know Christopher?
Give us both.
Chris, thank you, buddy. Caduceus,
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty
Caduceus.
sure. Yes.
I always look at it and think Caduceus,
I'm
but
pretty
it's
sure he is an
Caduceus.
egg.
But Chris, thank you, buddy. It's good to see you. How are you today? But I don't think that Humpty Dumpty. Nowhere did it say he was an egg. How did we get that? How did we get to? We read that to the point that all of us consider Humpty Dumpty an egg.
Because
We've
he
been
got
brainwashed, mind washed from a very young
Who said he wasn't
age.
an egg?
What about you, Tectonic? You
Well,
are
who said he
very
was?
young. Did you think Humpty Dumpty was an egg?
Yeah, because one, he cracked when he fell off the wall, and two, that's just kind of just makes sense.
Let's just round out with the hypernet current. We
Mm.
mentioned it earlier. It is going to be
So the reason why people think he's an egg is because apparently he was referenced in Through the Looking Glass, in which he was described as an egg. So that's like the only connection.
But now
that
the
I've seen.
real Humpty Dumpty was referenced in Alice in Wonderland.
No, is that Through the Looking Glass?
Yes.
Then yes.
And
Yeah, in
do
the
we
book.
know what it said? Do we actually know what it said?
Guardian,
Do you really want me to sit here and look up
Shadow
the?
Legion units are shifting
Well, you
their
brought it up.
attention to the
You brought it
planet.
Well,
up.
no, you brought it up. I was just telling you that's why people think.
You brought up the Alice in Wonderland. I had no
I
idea.
did because I didn't either. How am I supposed to shoot and read at the same time? The run. And...
This is fucking. I can't.
Humpty Dumpty was a Fabergé. So
Oh,
you think he was Russian? He was Russian.
Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, Omission says, I just looked it up, and Lewis Carroll, who wrote the Alice, Adventures in
Yeah.
Wonderland, described him as an egg in Through the Looking Glass in 1871, and it just kind of stuck. Isn't that amazing, Omission? I
Is
find that
not what I
really to
just said,
be...
though? And he's not even listening to me. Chat. You see this, right? Literally just said that. He's not. Why don't you fight Omission for proof? Omission, where's your proof? Huh? Show me. What do you mean?
What was the exact words?
I just think it's funny. Ransom was like, "Oh,
Well, the way
I brought it up,
Omission
and
wrote
he
it
was like,
up, he
"Oh, okay,
documented
then, yeah,
it
totally."
in text. Omission documented it in text.
I have it intact in my face right now." It's just funny. Don't believe.
You
that.
sounded
no,
like
Somebody
you
else says
were pulling my leg, as we say back
it. No,
home.
I'm telling you, I googled it.
Omission was all
But
official.
it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm just here to shoot things, I guess.
Just shoot things. But I didn't know. I just thought that Humpty Dumpty was written that way, kind of like Jessica Rabbit. They wrote her that way.
No,
I hope everybody knows who Jessica Rabbit is. If not, you missed out. You missed out.
From the movie cartoon thing that was like half people and then half cartoons.
Yes.
Roger, I want to say Roger Rabbit, but I
Who
don't
framed
feel like
Roger Rabbit?
Was it? Yes. Oh man, I actually that was a very influential movie.
The VexNet uses similar gateways as the CloudArk.
I feel like it was.
They could infiltrate the network and gain
Not nearly as influential as Zoolander was for me, but pretty close.
Especially under the witness's control. We need to get
For
in there
Alice.
and stop it.
Oh yeah, I don't know about Alice. I wasn't. I didn't even know through the Looking Glass was Alice in Wonderland. I should have known.
You shut the front door. You didn't know that?
No, yeah, I didn't. It didn't click for me.
No.
I'm not
No.
well read, right?
No.
I live under a rock. I don't understand.
Well, you told me you read Harry Potter.
Oh well, yeah, but that's Harry Potter, not freaking Alice in Wonderland. Harry Potter was okay. I actually was not a big fan of Harry. I thought he was like the world's biggest brat.
Hermione,
Probably
I'm
like
Camp
an unpopular
Hermione.
opinion. Yeah, Hermione definitely saved them a lot. Did you ever read any of them?
I have never read one. I did work
Oh,
on
geez,
those
well,
properties, doing
can't be
some
mad
water
that I
globes
don't
and
know who the
figurines
Looking
as
Glass
musical boxes.
Yeah, I think Harry was just such a brat in a lot of it. But, you know, whatever. We all are as kids. I certainly was. Actually, I think I was more of a terror than a brat. I did not make sense.
Omission, I made a short today based on a conversation I had with you. When it pops up, hopefully it'll pop up tomorrow. Definitely comment. Omission. It was a short based on a conversation you and I had.
feeling burdened some at this point.
It'd be so cool if I stopped getting stunned.
It's too bad.
Yeah. I'll, congrats. Yeah.
Boisterous Dave, what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Hold on, dude. I would be talking more. There we go. But I was worried for my life.
Let's follow those taken and remove them from the system.
Boisterous Dave says, I'm such a brat and I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
What did you do? Boisterous Dave, what did you
I'm such a
do?
brat. I'm so sorry.
The CloudArk is built on the energy field produced by the Veils.
Dude,
It's resilient, but
please, just let
But yeah, it was a revelation to me. It was a revelation.
Was my awakening. This
Knowing that Humpty Dumpty wasn't an egg. Well, who wrote? Was that one of the Grimm's fairy tales?
No.
Was Humpty Dumpty a Grimm's fairy tale? Now, I should know because I had Grimm's fairy tales in my library at
It's an
home when I
English
was growing
nursery
up.
rhyme. It's just like an
I
English
should
nursery
know.
rhyme.
One of the Mother Goose.
He's not gonna listen to me no matter what I tell him.
Mother Goose.
What is it,
Yeah,
Havoc?
those
What are
types
you
of
saying?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure
Oh.
anymore.
this is just pain at this
Tell
point.
me more, tell me more.
Tell me more.
Pain and suffering.
You know, that's not even on her profile of movies that she's done.
Who? Helena Bonham Carter?
Yeah, isn't that Grease? No.
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 Oh. See, I
That's
don't
Olivia
even-
Newton-John. I was a
She was
fan,
in
and
Alice.
she's no
What is
longer
that?
with
Oh,
us.
Hairspray. Is that Hairspray? Who
There's
was
got to
it?
be a way to destroy these planes.
What was that from?
We
She
can't
was
let
in
more
Alice
of
in
them
Wonderland. So
No, I don't care about
No,
that.
Tell Me More was from Grease, part
Yeah,
one,
so I was
the
right.
original.
Yeah. So Grease. Yeah.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. Then yes, it was her. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't have it on her profile or whatever, and still doesn't. Those are movies. I wouldn't either. It would be. It's such an embarrassing. Like I can't believe we even are okay having stuff like that.
Greece, the music, you know, is really good, but some of the actions of the students inside of Greece, that gang of 20-somethings,
It really. I don't
it
think
hasn't
would really
aged
fly
well.
by today's standards, I guess.
Oh no!
I
Did
don't
we
think
not
it would
get
be okay.
that?
I got the.
Oh,
I get what?
The cranium.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. I want to try to get up there with Strand. Can I do it?
Oh my gosh. Oh no, it wouldn't. Oops.
Now,
know how
they
to
tell
drive.
me I can do it with, did I go too far? Where do I hit it? Where do I strand it? I think it's right here.
I don't think you can even use strand. I tried and it wouldn't even let me use.
Oh,
nothing.
you can't use strand here. You have to use your sparrow. But you can sparrow it here. You can get on the upper level. I want to try my surfboard out through here. When I get my surfboard, this is where I want to be.
On my surfboard. I really like that song.
Which song?
Stop.
I don't know. I don't actually. I don't think it's really called surfboard, but it's a Beyonce song.
Dude, this is
Oh
the
my
most-
god. I hate this part so much. Can we just start it when we get there? Thank you.
Havoc, we're just playing
Which one?
around here. This is just for fun.
Start it when we get there. Thank you. I do not mind getting pulled through, but this is not going to work.
Where was I supposed to, Philip, where was I supposed to sparrow fly?
No.
This level is painful.
So, you don't have to solve geometry? I feel like that's the thing that happens.
It's like
It's not like a
in-
math
There's
thing.
two modes. There's a platformer mode where you're a cube and shit, and like a cube. The cube can like only jump. The ship can kind of like float, and the ball.
The
like,
ship? You're like a seafaring ship?
No, like a spaceship.
You're a captain. Oh. Oh, so you're shooting things in space like Destiny? Just without
No.
the... Oh.
No, you just fly around. And then there's also the auto scrolling mode. That's just like you gotta click at the right time.
Have you ever played Dangerous Elite? It's kind of... I don't know if that's anything like what you're explaining, but it sounds kind of like what you're explaining. Or Elite Dangerous. That's what it is, Elite Dangerous. It's not bad. It's like a space flying simulation type thing.
I'm playing like a level that's like a tower. There's that point very spread out.
Mm.
This would have been much worse. Yeah. I don't even want to think about that.
Why it's so painful. Like one spot that is painful thing when I it's like, oh,
Woo! Hypernet current!
Oh my god. I forgot all about the ogres that just like boop you.
They're magically delicious.
this is
Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god.
no.
Wow, how I didn't just rocket myself is really just amazing.
Alright, grab a cranium. Grab a cranium.
There's still ogres. Still an ogre. Alright, good.
Ogre is
Aw,
gone.
wah, wah.
Blast the heck out of this Hydra Mind. She deserves everything we give her. Give her a to-go box. She's going home. She's all dressed up to go away. Luckily, she's got a waffle pattern. Take it with you, ma'am. Take it with you. It might be a long journey. What's the name of the Vex homeworld?
Vextopia. Duh.
Hard to say.
Vexopolis.
The name of the Vex homeworld. Is it just a big Radalarian lake?
No, it's probably a bunch of square structures. You know how they like to do. Squares and blocking. Couple of lights.
I've got to come back and do this on Grandmaster. You know, I just,
Yeah, I do too.
for some reason, they killed me right here. Why? Why did I die here?
Where's
I was trying to be a good guardian.
We're talking about how I've had Polaris Lance this whole time and have yet to use. I forgot.
Now, I think Polaris Lance just, you know, stacks if we just continue to blast with it.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Ransom, I thought you already did Hypernet Current on Grandmaster this season.
I can't hear you, Tectonic. I can't hear you.
I thought you already did Hypernet Current on Grandmaster.
Oh, I have, but I mean solo. I made it here to the boss section, and she just, you know, all these orbs, all these big taken monstrosities floating in the air, they got me. They got me, Guardians. Guardian down, and there was no one to rescue me, and I got sent to space.
Do we have to take all these lights down?
I think so.
Who hit me? I see you, ma'am. I hope you like that waffle pattern, because you're going to be wearing it for a very long time. Let's give her a taste of Strand.
These those cannons should have a super where it's just like a giant beam, like the arc Titan or the arc warlock, where they shoot the beam. That's what the super should be for the craniums. That would be funny. Just a giant beam of electricity. Thank you.
Go Goku on them. Good old Kamehameha.
For real. Don't worry, Ransom. I'll shoot the balls.
I'm taking the boss down so that our
I know.
misery can be shortened.
That's what I'm saying.
This is not a vacation paradise. This is Hypernet Current.
I wasn't saying nothing against you working. Just getting the balls. Funny. GG's.
Sparrowfly. Philip Collins says Sparrowfly.
I did the least amount of work.
A Zapper. The Sparrowfly. All right, now let me give out some commendations. Guardians, be good to your fellow Guardians. Get your commendations. Give those out. You know, they might need them. They might need them. Commendations, they're important if you're climbing that tree of numbers. I'm a 10. I live in an 11 world. I need to be an 11 if I would get serious about soloing Warlord's Ruin.
James William Elliott.
We need to all get in there and solo it together. That's what we
I
need
don't
to do.
think that's how solo it works.
Yeah, we should solo together.
Let's solo it together. Beantown Bruins, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Thank you so much. We're just hanging out. We're hanging out. You know, it was supposed to be a lot cooler here today, but it has warmed up to the point that the AC is going in my studio. That's how warm it got. But I enjoy Hypernet Current as I survey the spots here on Neomuna. I'm trying to think like I don't know. I do like Gilded Precept. I've got a short coming out about these lost sectors on Neo Muna. It'll be out tomorrow. Be sure to check it out. But Neo Muna, Neptune, the thing about it is we got Strand, we left. We stripped that city of everything it had to offer. Strand. We stripped it. But something about it. I don't like to be negative about a game I love. I love Destiny. I've played it since, 10 years now. It's almost 10 years, right?
10 years.
I don't like to be negative
Hasn't
about
even
it
been
because it's
around
brought me a lot of joy. I still play it every single day. It is very rare that I would miss a day. Like, the real world would have to call me on an adventure, camping. I'm looking at you, camping. It would have to call me on an adventure. And even then, I might have something set up in the, in a sport utility to play on a camping adventure. You might want to sign in if something great was going on. It's like Warframe. You got to sign in daily. But I don't like going back, Guardians. I don't want to visit there. I felt like all that work we did, and they still got that jumbled bunch of wires down underneath the planet's surface. Why didn't they hide that better? Why didn't they put it in an alternate universe? If they truly wanted to hide it, send it to an alternate universe or blast it into some sun billions of light years away. We could have got rid of it. The permanent light deficit on Neo Muna is kind of a drag. Omission, is that what it is? I just don't like that the people are like, we're buried down here. We're, in hypersleep, but we're roaming around on the planet as some type of glowy something or another, and we want you to do all the work and repair our systems and keep us safe and, just everything. They want everything from us. And now we know that the little ghosts that are flying around searching for Guardians to revive, they have made it to Neo Muna. We know that. Who are they going to revive up there? Who? There's one person I want them to revive, and we will probably never see him again. I want Rohan back. But we'll never see Rohan again. Instead, we're going to look
Bye,
at
Rohan.
Nimbus every single day we go to pick up a bounty there. So I just avoid it. Who were those people that walked around flailing themselves? Don't mention any name of a plague or anything like that. But tell me, what were they called? They used to flail themselves. And they walked around with a hideous bird-style mask on. Some of you historians, you know who I'm talking about. That's kind of like what I feel like maybe when I go to Neo Muna. I'm just punishing myself for no reason. There's going to be no benefit come from it. I did get the weapons, and I do wonder, where did the rest of the set, speaking of weapons, moving off of Neo Muna, let's move away from it. Let's back away from Neo Muna. It'll poison you. Epochal integration. What is the rest of the set? Is this set on Neo Muna?
No, there is no
Omission. Now, Omission, I'm feeling like you had private school education. I really am, Omission.
Very nice, Giant.
Private school education. You and I, we're seeing eye to eye on this stuff. You and Professor Dumbledore are like private schoolers. Okay, epochal integration. The root of nightmare weapons? This was a root of nightmare weapon?
No, it's
it
not.
was
A
that was
broccoli.
from a quest. It was like a standalone quest on Neo Muna, but it pairs well with the Real Nightmare weapons.
Flagellants.
Well, okay, but here's what it says, Brad. Brad has woke up. Welcome, Brad.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to the living. Grab you some scrambled eggs and a piece of toast and come on to the table. We're chatting. harmonic resonance, equipping multiple weapons from this set.
Madison was
Does
pretty
that
big. Where
mean
is
that
it?
they just need to have harmonic resonance?
Yeah, the only weapons with harmonic resonance are the Ron weapons, including conditional finality and apocal integration.
Okay, that's yeah. Let's go look. Because I have a lot of that stuff in my vault. I'm a hoarder. I hoard stuff in my vault for this very reason. I might need it. These things could be needed. And I
You don't
need,
need it.
speaking of needed, I need, well, a good big old piece of crusty bread would be now right about now with some butter on it. But I need more vault space. That's what I need.
Do you want
We're not making bread. We're in the need, the I need it, and I need more vault space. Let's take a look at that Michael's Reverence. Did I send it over? No. 458 kills, 103. Let's take a look at this. It definitely has harmonic resonance. So, Professor Dumbledore, you're a scholar. You are a scholar. Omission, this is just blowing me away. I have a minor in anthropology. I studied that for like forever. But what I'm trying to say is I studied textiles, ancient textiles. Just as a side hobby. That's not how I, did anything in life, but I loved it. I wanted to go on a dig, but, I worked full time. I worked 40 hours a week and I went to school full time. So things were tough. I wanted to pay for everything myself. My parents insisted on paying for my freshman year. And then after that, I paid for everything on my own. Back in those days, my tuition, all my expenses and everything, it was a few thousand a year. And I was like, ugh, this is awful. Because I'd get my 40-hour-a-week paycheck and it would be just pennies on the dollar, basically. Side story. We'll talk about it one day. But congratulations on that. I find that absolutely fantastic. Neanderthal or Neanderthal, you tell me. Tall or thal. Harmonic resonance. This is Michael's Reverence. I call it Michael's. I like it a lot. I like Rufus Fury. Now, someone earlier asked me, they said, Ransom, how did you make your Rufus Fury? Okay, this came from the Enclave. I did not find this lying on the ground inside of Root of Nightmares. It wasn't hidden under a bush behind a rock. No, they made this for me. This is Rufus Fury. It has reconstruction and target lock. And I am a huge fan of this. Now, Havoc, I know you have this. How is yours built? I think yours is slightly different from mine.
My Rufus?
Say again?
My Rufus?
Yes, Rufus Fury.
Reconstruction and hatchling.
Okay, he has reconstruction and hatchling, which I also really like. This one has rewind rounds and adrenaline junkie. I'm wondering if I should just delete that one. I don't know, but I need space. Should I delete this? I think I rewind rounds though. I like it a lot. When this weapons magazine is empty, it refills from reserves based on the number of hits. Not the number of kills, the number of hits. So if you spray the battlefield and you get a lot of hits, you could all of a sudden have a lot of ammo in the chamber. Omission, I have a degree in cultural anthropology with a specialization in comparative religions.
Oh.
You're a fantastic dinner guest. Nobody will want seconds with you around. They will all run from the dinner table. I'm just kidding with you. You'd be an excellent dinner guest. you would the star of conversation. I'm loving it. I feel like we need to just go over to one of the chat channels and talk about stuff that we might
Yep.
know a thing or two on. But Omission says, I have a degree in cultural anthropology with a specialization in comparative religions. Now, I know. Do you have a TikTok account where you talk about cultural anthropology? And give me what's an example, Omission? Have you worked on something recently? Philip, I agree. It's absolutely awesome. It is
Good work.
absolutely awesome. So Rufus Fury, Michael's Reverence, conditional finality. Does this work with conditional finality?
Yeah. It conditional has it, but it just doesn't show it.
Okay, they need a slot so that you would know.
Exotics don't
But
have
the
the
look kind of gives it away because there is a familiarity. There's a family resemblance. If you were looking through the family tree, you would see that these weapons have a relation. They have a relation for sure. Now, I always thought that this stuff would have been a good one, but it doesn't. Like the synchronic roulette. Isn't this from Neo Muna?
Yeah, that's a different set of weapons though.
It looks like it should work. It really
That's
does.
the refurbished moon
I'll be right
weapons that they added.
I'm letting the dog out.
Like the round robin, for instance, is just loud lullaby from the moon. The SMG synchronic roulette is just the what's that thing called? It's one of the SMGs from the moon. I forget what the name is.
So Rufus Fury, Michael's Reverence. Wasn't there a shotgun from this set?
Yeah, Nessa's Oblation.
Man,
But
have
it
I
was-
deleted my shotgun? And I'm a shotgun fanatic. Like I want to go out with shotguns every day,
It is a
daylight till
slug
dark,
shotgun,
nonstop
so-
shotguns.
It's a slug shotgun.
There's just a few shotguns more that I need. I need a few shotguns, and I need a couple of shotguns back. I want some shotguns resurrected is what I want. I want them brought back from sunsetting. They need to come back from the dead. Come back from the sunset. We need you back. I'm gonna have to go look. Why don't I have that shotgun where it's just like grabbing me? Okay, wait a minute. Nessa's Obligation. Here it is. Harmonic resonance. Ooh, this thing looks fancy. This looks fancy. Okay, wait a minute now. Omission says, thanks, it was a lot of work, but I enjoyed the journey, and there's always new connections to be made, so it keeps it fresh for me. Do you get to travel a lot, Omission? I'm just looking at one of these screens that has more chat on it. What do we feel would be a good catalyst for conditional? I want a third bullet, maybe a third shot. Could we get a third shot?
No.
Stasis, and then maybe a void with void leeching or whatever that void stuff has.
It just kind of wouldn't make sense.
You're not wrong, but then again, I'm a high-functioning autistic individual, so dinner table talk has never been my personal strong suit. So you prefer text messaging. That makes it a lot easier, Omission. That makes it a lot easier if you just get to text it, because you're awesome here. I mean, you're absolutely awesome. Caddy called Icy Hot makes fire sprites and stasis shards. Philip, you've thought about this. You've given it some thought. So Nessa's Obligation would be a fun one to have. I feel like this could be worked, and I could really go forth with these weapons and have a good time wherever we're going to run into, like Lake of Shadows. It might be excellent against that nasty guy in Lake of Shadows. You know, it would work with Briar's Contempt. It sure would. It would work with Briar's Contempt, and there's a rocket launch, a grenade launcher from this collection. This is it. It's Caraxus Distress. This is a really good one. Harmonic Resonance, there you go. So all of a sudden, you've got a collection of weapons that are harmonious when they sing glorious music. The bards would tell tales of these weapons if you equipped 3 in that collection. Now, were there any that I missed, Brad, as far, are they the Root of Nightmares, their Epochal Integration? What was there something else that would be in that collection?
No other.
Is that
There's
it?
no other harmonic resonance weapons.
I feel like I need to do a short about that. Have people talked about that in social media and I've just missed it?
Like for Ghosts of the Deep, what people would do was they would use 3 Root of Nightmares weapons against both I guess probably just the final boss. Because the more of those that you have equipped, the more damage you do to
Tormentors, Lucent Hive. Yeah, so now is the big old boss in Ghost of the Deep, is she Lucent Hive?
Yeah, both the bosses and ghosts are.
And that knight, he's Lucent Hive, and like the room before the boss with the stair steps. Guardians, chat. I feel like this could be, a way forward for a lot of people. I wonder what the increase is. Has Astacross done a video? Has Astacross grouped these weapons? Has he gone into the darkness? Has he littered the battlefield with bullets from these weapons? I want to know. Yeah, that is so interesting because I think that those would be a good time. And the season is long, chap. The season is long. I feel like we need to do something on like a weekday.
You're not going to eat your dinner, so we'll need to starve you.
Marshu, how are you, buddy? Omission says, I did most of my work in the Northeast, so it was centered around studying the intersection of indigenous spiritual practices and those of European settlers. So, indigenous in the Northeast United States, you mean, Omission, the Northeast United States, and the spiritual practices of the European settlers that came over in the 1700s? Do we have records of any of that? I mean, how are you able, digs? You've been on a dig. Anywho, enough of my rambling. No way, Omission. I like it. I like it a lot. But we know really the Vikings were here. They came before the Europeans stomped their way across in a big ship. The Vikings.
You know what?
They basically had speedboats compared to what the Europeans were, tumbling around in. All right, now I want to go in and do a gambit. It's a dirty word, I know. Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
Ransom,
Yes.
did you know that America could have been colonized way earlier if it wouldn't have been for cows?
If it hadn't been for what?
The Viking. If it hadn't been for cows.
Oh, what happened with the cows? They died on the ship on the way over?
No, how it worked was Vikings brought over cows to the
And the milk made the indigenous population sick because they were lactose intolerant?
Yep.
Is that what you're going? Is that where you were going with that?
They thought they were poisoned, and then they got aggressive, and the Vikings had to leave.
Chat, I've got a new system that actually was installed earlier today, and the sound is not really what I had hoped it would be, so I have used I'm putting in a bone induction because I always have trouble hearing Tectonic, and I think Tectonic's maybe his microphone. I don't know. I just always have trouble hearing Tectonic, and I want to be able to hear Tectonic because I appreciate his contribution to the conversation. All right, I do have bone induction headphones. Why is this not? This used to lower and up my. That's not going to work. It's too loud, and they're like thumping my ears, like I'm close up on the stage.
Keys on your keyboard will change that.
I have to use the keyboard to change that.
Yeah, you see a microphone or a sound megaphone. It's like on the upper right of your keyboard, and it's got a plus and minus.
All right, well, I will play with that later because those were thumping and bumping. My brain was rattling. It was rattling. But Marshu, how are you? Hello. It's good to see you. Thank you, Marshu, for hanging out with me. I always appreciate you stopping by. All right, I do want to go into a gambit. Let's see who we can get. We've got 3. We need 1 more. Brad, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
See if I can fix that. Just put your headset back on.
Because, chat, you need and I need, we all need, if you don't have them yet, we got to get that weapon. We need the ornament. And I ultimately want Eris Morn and the Drifter. Like, are we going to get wedding bells? Is marriage still a thing inside of Destiny? Eris and Drifter. I'm going to make a note about that. Will there be wedding bells? I don't know. Would he want to wed Eris? She's been looking rough lately. Let's make a note of it, and I'm gonna ask, and maybe some of the Destiny historians will let us know. All right, now I'm going to go to space. No, wait a minute. Don't go to space just yet. Let's go see Drifter. Get paid for what you do. So I find conversations about Destiny and about life and how they, can cross over. Because we know that inside the game of Destiny, the Vex have planted the seeds of their civilization on multiple planets within our solar system. Somehow, those little deviants got into the timeline, and they went way back, billions of years, we are told by our ghost, and they planted the seeds of their civilization to make it look like they'd been here forever. No, it's totally not how it went. They weren't here. They were not here. Okay, I'm rank 13. I am almost able to get this weapon.
Be smart with this.
All right, now I think, are these now set up, Havoc, and I'm going to have to wear them? All right, yeah, I can hear you, maybe. Chat's not coming through. Just the game is coming through. All right, there's no chat in my headphones, but I hear the music loud and clear, and it's rocking. It is absolutely rocking. All right, so I need to go up 3 more levels to get this, and then I would like to have this. I would like to have it. Are there any of the weapons that I need? I don't think so. I'm looking at the weapons, wondering, do I need any of these? Ancient Apocalypse. I need probably to turn that into an ornament because I'm not hating that. I don't hate that It might be a good ornament, and we know that we're going to be able to pick up from Ada 1 real soon, and maybe get something good ornament-wise.
I don't know. We'll have to fix something.
All right, now I need to figure out how to get this volume down.
Page up and down.
Page up and down.
Yeah, PG up and down. It's right next to your numbers on the right side, but it's like a set of 6 separate buttons. Page up and
Okay,
down.
that worked. It's now not busting my eardrums out. I
Hello?
think that's going to work. Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm hearing everybody. The volume is great, and maybe I will, in the future, be able to hear Tectonic a little bit better. And Vol. All right, let's now go up to space and see if we can have a team of 4. A team of 4.
One, two, three.
All right, we've got 3, and Brad gets quiet when he doesn't want to do something. He gets quiet.
Yeah, of course.
Brad, where are you, buddy? I think Brad's a no on this. He is a no on it. And Faded is playing something. Who else? Who wants to just go through before I break for dinner, because it is 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, here's Professor Dumbledore. Professor, the professor, and Mary Ann. What's it from? Some of you may know. Let's see if we can get Professor Dumbledore in here. And it is in game. It is spelled Dumbledore. Prof Dumbledore. And Professor Dumbledore's an 11. Professor Dumbledore, you're rocking the Destiny world. You're an 11. You've done everything. You've done it all. You've been there, seen it, done it, collected a souvenir. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Let's take a look at Professor Dumbledore. Wow. Professor Dumbledore is a hunter at 1828, running the Arc Strider with Inyo D, the Wilder Flight, Wilder. It could be either. It could. An Apex Predator, running the Contender's exotic shell, using the exotic shards of Galanor, an 84 on resilience, an 86 on recovery, a 92 on strength. Professor Dumbledore, show them what the light can do. Omission, thank you so much for that. I did go through, and people that I had not played with in a long while, or if they were a mate inside our group, our clan group, I did take them off my friends list so I could have some more room. So be patient with me. If you've got a friend invite into me, I'm going to try to work through those off camera. Now, we're going to go in and see the Drifter. I like playing this a lot. You saw me play this yesterday, and I know a lot of you avoid this. You avoid it. You know, it's like you'll cross to the other side of the street to get away from it. But definitely don't be afraid to go in with friends. Play the objectives, or just play to have fun. You know, have a good time, collect the weapon, collect the ghost projection. Exo, how was the run last night? I saw where Stellar popped up. Oh, Omission, did you unfriend me? We just met yesterday. We're hanging out. We're getting to know each other. We might, you know, go on to great things inside of Destiny. And one day I might go to a Guardian Con or whatever it might be called.
No, I don't know what happened.
Exo, how are you, buddy? How was the trip into the mission last night for Wicked Implement? Did you have a good time with Brad and Stellar? I was watching Brad's live stream and got cut off. I got cut off. Oh, that's strange, Omission.
I'll send it again. We'll have to get it back on there and fix it.
I don't remember taking you off the list at all because I knew that we had just played. That is so bizarre. Delete. I've been deleted. Did I hit it by mistake? It's possible. I didn't want to. What happened is it was kind of slow to update at times.
What
But
happened was...
I don't think I would have hit it at all, Omission. Not at all. Send me another one if you have it within you. Search deep and send me another one. Because I want you and I to play. I'm going to have a beverage.
Get ready to drop. Drop those targets. Take them.
In the game and in real life. Now, I want to say hello to everyone around the world. Every Guardian. Oh man, I can hear everything now.
Is it too loud still?
Yeah, it's a little bit too loud still.
You can still do... Well,
I
that
did
might be a
page
game thing.
down.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I was hearing my boosters on my boots to make me glide.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they are pretty loud.
Now, I am here without the weapons that I like, because I like a sword. Bring a sword. Throw more grenades. We should be throwing grenades right now. And I'm not, I'm not going this route. I'm going to do malfeasance. And I do like a shotgun as an option. Whoa, golly.
Nine.
I'm going to have to just page that down. Is it working? What did I do? What do I do without you? I made a horrible mistake there. I was thinking I had 5. I had 3. 3 gets me nada. It gets me nothing.
Kill the blockers.
Let's get those blockers and then see if we can do something. I only got 9 still, but it's something.
I've got 15.
Alright. Go ahead and just throw them in and I'll throw my medium in. Or my small one in.
Portals up. Go look.
Invader.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Whoa, he got me. Oh my.
Where ransom is?
The Aki Phoenix. It's Aki Phoenix.
Oh man, I need a controller for Gambit.
Or Aki. Aki, maybe. I don't know. Aki or Aki. One or the
I
other.
ran into him being I'm dumb.
Free to hunt. You're bleeding moats,
Oh,
brother.
Jadegan.
Whack the blockers.
Wackadoo. Oh, bummer. I lost everything. What kind of guardian am I?
Awful. No, you're fine.
I need some Apple
We're
air
kinda
tags for
tied.
these moats because I've lost them and I'm going to need to find them again.
Your allies invading.
Ally is invading.
Coming wait at the drill.
There's an incoming wave at the drill. I'm going to do
I've
this.
Ready? I saw your thing go zooming across. That's funny. Oh, here's the special target or whatever.
Your invaders down, but they scored 3 kills.
Ah, GG's.
Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Thank those moats.
Fill it.
Line 'em up, knock 'em down.
Line them up and knock them down. Woo!
Okay.
It's like Coke bottles back home.
173. You got 15.
I've got it.
Your allies invading the other side. You've summoned a primeval.
We've summoned a primeval. Things are going to get real here inside of Destiny 2, the world's greatest game. In a world created by Bungie.
Oh, that actually wasn't bad. I think if you practice that, it would sound really, really good.
That took 6 weeks of practice to give you that, Havoc.
Oh, wow. Maybe a few, maybe 6
Maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
Say it with meaning. Say it with meaning.
Watch out, Invader. I have no idea where he is.
I don't
Maybe
know
he's
where
just
the
gonna have to
invader's
freak us
at, but he
out.
just got me. He just got me from somewhere.
Oh, he's from the drill.
Invaders off the field.
He's off the field.
That Phoenix guy again.
Oh, thank you, Omission. Thank you, buddy.
What are they doing?
I have no idea.
Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish.
Oh, the enemy called up a primeval. They're invading.
Brace yourself.
Oh, man. He was red, and that was a lot of red over there. There was a lot of red over there.
Wow.
Your allies invading the other side. Invaders off the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
Invaders down and out. They're heading back.
Dang it.
He went that fast?
Wasted my signal.
Well, if we get these guys fast enough, then we'll be alright. Go for it.
Look at that.
man.
I don't
Oh, don't
remember
die, don't die,
them
don't
going that,
over
going
the
shielded
rock.
that
He's over the
fast.
rock.
Damn. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Watch the staff. I think it's it. That's probably
Whose staff was that?
That primeval's not long.
Professor Dumbledore.
Oh, Professor.
GG's.
Show him what a good education can do.
GG's.
All right, we got that. We got that. I'm pleasantly surprised. That was teamwork. Makes the dream work. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Nice work.
All right, let's give out some of these. Right, we want to give out some commendations.
As soon as it tells.
All right, I didn't do that well there. I 18 motes, 41 combatants. I was rotten. I was rotten. I need redemption. I need redemption. All right, now I'm going to go back and Omission, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go into the tower because it's my dinner time. It's almost 7. And I hope that maybe I can come back tonight and we can do something extraordinary. I would like to do something with a big team of 6. A big team of
Yeah,
6.
me too. I can't invade.
Professor
me a heart
Dumbledore,
attack.
I hear you. I've never really enjoyed doing the invasion thing. I wished I was a lot better at it, but I'm not. I'm not that good at it, so I use my skill set with a sword somewhere else. I try to be better. But I definitely was not in my stride. I was not in my stride today. Chat, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Shout out to the Guardians all around the world. Finland, Wales, the Netherlands, thank you. And New Zealand. We definitely had some folks hang out just a couple of days ago from New Zealand. Thank you for coming in to hang out with me. Brazil, thank you. And Asia. We had several folks from Asia. And I want to say thank you for coming in and supporting my channel and hanging out with me. You guys are very important. It's the reason I live stream, to get to make friends and hang out. Philip, maybe this evening. I'd like to get back on this evening. I've got a few little things to do, and then hopefully I'll be back on. Omission, thank you for that, buddy. Thank you, thank you. And guys, get those revives. Take care of each other. Stand united, because together we can beat the evil that's invaded this solar system. It'll be back. We will regain control. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.